Every year on Halloween, strange things happen, but one story still terrifies even those who don't believe in the supernatural. It all began like a normal night. Costumes, laughter, candy, and glowing pumpkins. But it ended with one person becoming part of a nightmare that made newspaper headlines. Today, a true story where celebration and death came together in one costume. October 31st, 1974. The small town of Pasadena, Texas. The O'Brien family went out trick-or-treating. Father Ronald and his son Timothy. Everything was normal. Trick-or-treat, sweets are a trick, smiles, lights, laughter. Nothing unusual. But that night, Timmy got a special candy. A thin stick filled with sweet powder. Bright, fun-looking, like powdered lemonade. Ronald told his son, "Go ahead, eat it. You'll like it." Timmy smiled. He ate it. And a few minutes later, he collapsed. Paramedics arrived within 10 minutes. The boy died on the way to the hospital. The autopsy revealed that the candy contained potassium cyanide. But the scariest part, the same kind of candy was found with 4 other children in the area. Fortunately, none of them had opened theirs. The whole town went into panic. Someone was poisoning children on Halloween. Newspapers screamed about a serial killer. Shops shut down. Parents began checking every piece of candy. But the police noticed one strange detail. All the poisoned candies came from the same man. Not a neighbor, not a masked stranger, not a random lunatic. It was the boy's own father, Ronald O'Brien. The investigation revealed Ronald was drowning in debt. He had recently taken out a life insurance policy on his son for $20,000. That night, he swapped out the candy with poisoned ones and handed them to several kids to cover up that he had killed his own. When he was arrested, Ronald denied everything. Someone else did it, he said, but the evidence was undeniable. After the trial, the newspapers gave him a name, the Candyman. He became the first person in history to use Halloween to kill. Since then, every Halloween in America, his name returns. Parents started checking every sweet. Schools banned bringing candy from strangers. That's how a fear was born, one that still lives today. The fear that behind an innocent smile, death might be hiding. Ronald O'Brien was sentenced to death. In 1984, the execution was carried out. Outside the prison, people held signs that read, "Trick or treat, sweet or death." Since then, parents have checked every candy bag. But real fear doesn't live in food. It lives in people, in those who lose their humanity for money. We fear the monsters under the bed, but maybe we should fear the ones sitting across the table. Based on a true story.